Hey folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier here with What's in the Bag. Returning to Florida, returning home last night. I had 3 days of driving down the East Coast from the state of Rhode Island, no longer the state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantation, simply put Rhode Island with an H after the R. And not Long Island. I did pass through, I think, 7 states: Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. That was the first day of driving. The second day of driving, didn't get very far, but I went from Maryland. What was next? I guess Maryland, Virginia, briefly. Then North Carolina. I stayed in Winston, North Carolina 2 nights ago and saw a film while I was there, which was a pretty good film, bones and all, very good, I thought. I gave it a nice review. And then I continued forward from North Carolina, driving down the south. It was kind of not a great driving day for me. I was kind of slow, but I got from North Carolina to south of the border, the North Carolina-South Carolina border roadside attraction, continuing forth all the way down through Georgia, the whole state of Georgia. And eventually I saw that wonderful sign that said, "Welcome to Florida, Mike." That's what the sign says. So I was able to come back, and here I am. So, of course, whenever you go away from an extended period from your home or your home base, as it were, you typically have a bunch of mail waiting for you. In fact, I not only do I have mail from this trip, I probably have mail from prior trips I've taken in this year of 2022, which is going by so quickly. So today we're going to have a little fun game called "What's in the Envelope, What's in the Bag?" What was waiting for me when I came home? Now, I started to open a package, and then I remembered my faithful, my loyal, my wonderful subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube audience, and I said, "Gee whiz, how can I do this? How can I open a package without being filmed? How can I do anything without posting it on Instagram? How can I eat a meal without posting it online for people to see what I'm eating? How can I have an opinion on anything without putting it on Facebook? How can I do such a horrible thing?" So I decided to stop what I was doing, and I can tell from the beginning that this package will be, in fact, a pro wrestling magazine, and I can even tell the era because this is the back of the magazine. This is what you call the wrestling albums and so forth. I guess we're going to have a little bit of this issue here. Maybe I'll take the virtual background off, although I was trying to show you my wonderful home. But it's not very exciting. Hold on, folks. Let's see what I can do here with the virtual background. Maybe I'll just take it away for a while. There you go. That's fantasy versus reality. It's always a wonderful change. Now, I ordered this magazine. It looks like a singular purchase. I am someone that buys things online and so forth, and I like to see what I can get for a good deal. And if there's any pro wrestling fans in your life, or if you are one yourself, you'll probably get a big kick out. Oh boy! So here's a story behind this, folks. This is the Wild Samoans. What will happen when the Samoans become too smart for Captain Lou Albano? If you're a modern day wrestling fan, this gentleman is Sika, and that's Roman Reigns' father, and I guess he would be The Rock's uncle of some kind. Kerry Von Erich, Harley Race will be my stepping stone to the NWA title. Actually, turned out to be true. Join Piper's Palace or the House of Humperdinck. I have to make Dusty Rhodes trust me. And this magazine is way back May of 1983, which actually means that the information in this magazine was really coming from late 1982, because what they used to call lag time. This thing looks to be in mint condition. I'm not even going to open it right now. I think I'm going to have to sanitize my hands before I even dare to open that. You might be wondering, well, gee whiz, Mike, why is that such a important thing? That's actually the first pro wrestling magazine I ever owned. Okay, so there's some nostalgia there. and so forth. And I might just get whimsical now. The Wrestler was in it. The Wrestler was part of the J.C. London Bill Apter magazines, TV sports from Rockefeller Center in New York. If you're of a certain age, you might have subscribed to those magazines, and they would come in the mail in the manila envelope, and you would read them and be all excited. So now we're going to take a look at. I have another envelope to enter into to open. We'll see what's going on in here. Now I know you people pretty well by now. I know this is the highlight of your day when I take the pair of scissors and I cut the envelope. And I'll just take a peek in this, make sure it's nothing too incriminating. Okay, so it's a this is a repackaged, refurbished product. I'm trying to remember exactly what I bought here. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is an adapter. And I am trying to remember why I bought this. It's an adapter. It looks like the computer thing and then the phone thing. I know why I bought this. I remember. This is going back 3 weeks ago. I ordered this thing. It came in shortly after I left. It's been sitting here waiting for me for 3 weeks. Why would I buy this interesting gadget? It's because I watched a video of some guy on YouTube, and he basically was doing a little hack about how to get your Wi-Fi to your computer or television better, and like how do you increase your speed, so to speak, your computer speed. And he basically said that this was a hack, as the kids call it. You take your modem output with the phone wire thing that kind of looks like a big phone wire. You put it in there, and then you put this end into your TV if you have the right inputs. And I remembered when I was watching this guy's video, I got all excited because I wanted to increase my speed and all that good stuff. And so I ordered this thing. It wasn't that expensive, $6 or $7, something like that. And I haven't used it since because I just opened it. So this is very exciting. Control your excitement. By the way, if you happen to be watching this live, you can make a comment and I will address your comment. You can comment or you cannot comment. It's okay. You can just sit there and watch. But this is what I got. I'm very excited. I'm not sure if I'm more excited about that or the wrestling magazine. So what else? As far as what I've been viewing recently, like I said, I saw that nice movie, Bones and All. I was obviously driving for 3 days in a row. So you might think, hold on a second. You might think that I was listening to informative podcasts and so forth, and I did to an extent, but my attention, my focus was not the best, and so a lot of times I just put on music. I found that I find myself listening the last couple of weeks one song over and over again, AC/DC, Who Made Who, kind of from their mid 80s campaign, not one of their best albums. Who Made Who. I think it's from the Blow Up Your Video album, if you know what an album is. But that song, Who Made Who by AC/DC, for whatever reason, it was really something that chipped me up, pep up my spirits, and so forth. Listen to some Bruce Springsteen on the final leg of my drive home last night, and etc. So it was fun. I mean, driving. I'll be honest with you, it was a long drive. I'm glad I got through it. Thanks to all the other people on the highway that did not run into me. I did see a couple of mild accidents on the way, none that I was involved in, luckily. So it's always kind of sad because whenever you do anything, there's a certain risk. You can walk outside your house and get hit by lightning. You could drive and get hit by a car. You can hop on an airplane and it could blow up. Not to be morbid, but these are all things that could happen. But yet we still do these things. We still take our chances and so forth. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this thing up, unless you have anything to say, but nobody's saying anything except for me. So subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel, buy my books. Goodbye. I pushed the wrong button. I'm very upset about it. God, now I'm pushing all these buttons. This is upsetting to me.